After the long lockdown, summer finally arrived, and in Cefalú the weather is perfect. There's optimism in the air. La Rocca has reopened, and at the very top, 250 metres above sea level, are the ruins of a medieval fortress.
Well, we did make it to the top of the mountain and the view is spectacular. Definitely worth the climb if you've got the time and the energy. Out behind me there, they're the Aeolian Islands, volcanoes. They look like they're erupting, but that's just a cloud.
La Rocca is the reason Cefalú was founded. It provides an excellent natural defensive position. There is only one easy way up, and every turn is fortified. In medieval times, Cefalú's entire population could retreat here for refuge from any attack. You can still see the ruins of the buildings they made to store their food and to bake their bread. But the oldest ruin here is the Temple of Diana. It was built by the native people who lived here long before the Greeks first arrived in 750 BC. It's next to the only place on the mountain which naturally captures rainwater, which is probably no coincidence. Because no mountain fortress, no matter how sheer the cliffs, can survive a siege for very long without water. Old Cefalú grew up under the protective sanctuary of this mountain. And in the 12th century, the Norman cathedral shaped the layout the town still has today. Even now, Cefalú still celebrates the rock. It's such an important part of its heritage. Of course, modern Cefalú welcomes a more friendly type of invasion. This summer is unusual because of COVID. During the lockdown, all of Sicily was closed to visitors, but now it's reopened to people from the Italian mainland, but not yet from anywhere else. So for the first time in years, the crowds in Cefalú are almost entirely made up of Italians, enjoying the sunshine. And why not? Italy's COVID-19 lockdown was long and hard, and everyone contributed to making it a success. One thing I did not expect to see in Sicily was water bombers fighting fires. You have to be impressed by the skills of the pilots. This is tricky and dangerous flying. My own flying is much more at the beginner's level. I'm still learning how to fly my new drone and what it can do. It's a new model, a Mavic Air 2, and it has a lot more smarts than the one I crashed.
So I've got this drone flying above me and it's tracking me, which is pretty cool. I don't have enough hands to carry all the bits and pieces, so Joe is carrying the controller. But I think it's pretty groovy the way the drone is just looking at me. This is the feature that really separates this drone from the Mavic Mini. I just think it's fantastic the way it can do this. It's called active track, and that is so cool. It took me a while to figure out how to get it to go, of course.
You can see the smarts in something like this orbit shot. As a pilot, there's just no way I could manually fly a steep orbit like this one and keep the camera so precisely pointed. It's the computer in the drone that's doing nearly all of the work. I'm just controlling the easy stuff, like choosing the target and the altitude.
Anyway, so I've flown my drone, and first time I had a battery kind of warning, which is good to know that it works. And isn't it a gorgeous spot here? I don't know that we'll be able to fly here again, but just because we're leaving. But yeah, there you go.
It was time to leave Cefalù. It's sad to be leaving such a beautiful place, but at the same time, it's good to see the town returning to normal. Ciao Bella Cefalù.